YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paulus Harris, aka the Crazy Uncle. Hey, if this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button, hit notification bell every time I post some new content. Uh, Still recovering from yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday. I turned 49 yesterday, so you know how motherfuckers do on your birthday or whatever. You get turned up, so I was pretty much I was lit like Las Vegas last night. Matter of fact, I got so drunk, right, that I became sensitive to light, right, and I had to cut the TV off, right. Then I had to close the bedroom door because, just like I say, any type of light, my eyes are gonna go straight to it, and then I've been probably calling dinosaurs last night. So hey, but not the case. Hey, listen, uh, Yahweh has, you know, made it fortunate for me to actually really to see the start of a new year, not just for me, but for everybody else. And y'all already know that I've done plenty of shows on when the actual new year actually really starts. So I'm not gonna actually like really get into that. But ladies and greatest, old Will Smith, you know, uh, so Will has decided to resign from the academy. Right now, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a business move because he feels like he already know what the academy is going to tell him, right? Or is it because it's like what I said previously, right? Motherfuckers get tired of the industry, right? Now, just like all of us here know that, you have to, you have to, Will and Jada has put their business out for the whole world to see and hear or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, you can be like, okay, well, what celebrity couple does that, right? And then not to expect to get any backlash from it. So, and then so just like I say, Jada, she all up in the air because she got alopecia or whatever, or you losing your hair, right? And like I said, I hate when motherfuckers actually really try to put like a old motherfucking fancy term and shit. You 50 years old, right? So just know this, the older that you get in life, you gonna tend to lose certain things. So grow the fuck up, But my whole deal is like, okay, is this something that Will is trying to do? You could say, well, hey, look, I'm tired of the industry. I done had enough of this. Here's my resignation. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, right? I mean, because everybody sit up there and say, well, that was build up, this, that, and the third, and for the most part, yeah, it probably could have been, right? I'm listening to other people on YouTube, and they sitting up here, you know, asking the question like, okay, what is a woman the most important thing in a man's life, right? And so me, you know how the crazy uncle feel, right? I'm gonna tell you no. A woman is not the most important thing in a man's life, right? The most important thing in a man's life is to himself first. And if and anybody that's actually really gonna get mad at that, hey, guess what? All you gotta do is motherfucking flip script, and then you can ask the same important thing, that same question about a woman, right? The most important thing in a woman's life is herself, because if you as a man can't get your own self together, then you don't need to be worried about nobody else. Okay? And I'm pretty sure that's what the guy actually really meant. But me, being the type of person that I am, I'm just gonna be like, okay, well, where are you actually really trying to go with this? Right? But here's the deal, right? Apparently, that wasn't the case with Will Smith. He just said, the hell with myself, and I'm gonna actually like really, and I'm gonna actually like be like, okay, well, I'm gonna defend my wife's. What's good? So, my thing is, so I'm gonna go what I feel to believe. I'm gonna go defend my wife's honor, and then you did a fucked up job of doing that with that bullshit slap. I don't. Hell, Will should know better. So now he's then you this guy done duck bob the weave out of stuff, right? I mean, I'm just like, if you allow shit to happen to you, well, me too. Well, a lot of people are saying that he probably would find happiness if he get rid of Jada's ass. Because, like I said, by now everybody has seen the clip. Will was laughing. Then he happens to look over at Jada. Jada gave him that look as like, hey, you need to go handle that. And then, like I said, not really thinking, he said himself, I was out of line. But my thing is, okay, Jada should have been like, hey, it's a joke, haha, hee hee. I'm gonna deal with you later, right? No woman in their right mind should allow their husband to go up and make a fool of themselves on the most important night of your life. But apparently, she thought otherwise. She let that man pretty much go up there and destroy himself. He self-destructed or whatever. Now he's gonna resign. I mean, I'm not no real big Will Smith fan, right? But at the same time, I'm just looking at the fact, okay, you allowed your woman to check you in front of everybody. I mean, hell, I probably would have resigned too. All right. Or it was just for the simple fact that, listen, I never would have let it get that far, right? Just like I said, whatever the fuck that they've done in their marriage, they add the shit out on the red table, right? You put everybody in your damn business. So my whole deal is this. I mean, cause I'm it's almost like, okay, Will knew he fucked up, so now he gonna resign, right? So that's almost like, okay, well, if I resign or if I quit, they can't fuck with me. Yeah, they can. They like I said, whatever they feel that belong to them, right? They will go in the company, you know, regardless of who the company is, right? They gonna go back and go get their own. They gonna get their shit. You would be a good mate to Will. You look out for him What? You look out for him and set him straight. So I'm gonna let everybody else see this. So, but my whole deal is right. You know. I mean, we can sit up here all doggone day long, right, and be like, okay, well, he should have known better, or she should have known better, or whatever. And then, we could be like, okay, heat of the moment, okay, but at the same time, right, you know, if you was already, if a lot of people say, well, hell, he was already on edge, right? Well, but okay, again, who put, how did you get there, right? You know, Again, they always say is everything you do is, what is it? Is a cause and effect, action or reaction, or whatever. So again, if you put yourself in a situation, right, and then and you don't do nothing or you don't say anything, then when it's all said and done, now you on the edge. Now you want to fire back. I'm like, well, hey, guess what? Don't don't put yourself in a position where you got to be where you're at the edge. Let people know, hey, guess what? You ain't gonna do this to me. I ain't gonna let you. Regardless of how good the regardless of how good the sex may be, right? And apparently it wasn't too good. Hell, she went out and got somebody else. That's grounds for ass whooping. Grounds for ass whooping. Then you gonna get the hell out of my house. So what my whole deal is, you know, again, I'm looking at this as Will, you're running. Listen, you running off ain't gonna solve shit. Now whether or not they told you to resign, or if this is off your own doing, right? If it's of your own doing, then yeah, you running. Bring your ass back. Come get that grid square, right? And take that damn heat route. Plain and simple, right? So again, and 9 times out of 10, that probably wasn't your doing. Jacob probably put you up in that. So it is what it is, people, right? There's a saying that, hey, look, you're only as good until your next oh shit. So there's no, Will is gonna have to, like, honestly, I really don't think, ain't no coming back from this one. You can't come back from this one. And then, like I said, everybody that's sitting up here talking about, well, that's what a man's supposed to do. No, not on national television. And then that bullshit what Tiffany Haddish was talking about you need to suck his dick from the back. I'm just like, okay, Tiffany Haddish ain't nothing but a younger version of what Vivica Fox once was, right? Just loud and an old hood bitch for real, So, but my whole deal is, hey, ain't nothing wrong with motherfucking defending your wife or whatever. There's ways, there's a right way and a wrong way to do certain things. And then again, I just look at it like this. Maybe this was, maybe this is like Will saying that he didn't have enough with the industry, not necessarily his wife, but I'm just looking at it like this, right? If I go up here and I do something rather fucked up, I already know what the fuck is gonna happen, and then maybe this bitch will leave, right? Since you ain't got enough gumption about yourself to be like, uh, I don't want to just sit up here and say, well, hey, look, I want a divorce, right? But I look at it like this. Hell, had that last one that I was with, it was like she was like, I want a divorce. Okay, bye, go get it, right? Because I just look at it like this. I ain't trying to keep motherfuckers that don't need to be kept or don't want to be kept. And I'll be the first, I'll be the first one to tell you, hey, I think I probably let that shit go just a little bit longer than what the fuck I needed to, but but like I say, in all honesty, right? It was, hey, it is what it is, what it motherfucking is. I mean, yeah, you can actually really try to work shit out, but after a while, you gotta be like, okay, this shit is not going nowhere. So in either case, people, I actually really think this is the reasoning behind it. I actually truly honestly believe that Will then had enough of the industry, right? And then actually really just saying, hey, look, I'm done, I'm retired. Don't ask me to do shit else for y'all, right? So, hey, it is. People have fucked up ways of doing things. We all do. So, everybody ain't, really like outspoken like that. So, but in other case, people, I just wanted to get my spiel on that. Again, uh, bitch, bitch move number 475 for Will Smith. You know, you gonna run off after you didn't talk shit or slap somebody, right? And you didn't do it on your own. You didn't do it on your own ambition, right? And like I said, you let your wife check you in front of everybody. So hey, that being said, hey, that's what. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door across the street around the corner. Paul's Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. Till next time.